So I'm here with my student who is making more money than me. Who is making more money than me? But your journey is crazy. I swear your journey is crazy. Like you started just it has not even got into a month. It has not even got into a year, right?
No, 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 no,
It has
no.
not got into a year, and the kind of your journey has been crazy. Like it took me like 5 years before
It's
figuring
wow.
out, and for you, like you've gotten it like within a
Like
year, which is
six
crazy.
months, 4 5
6 months.
months.
6 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. You've done well. So, how did you get into trading? Or you just give us brief introduction of yourself. Who?
Yeah,
Give us a brief introduction of yourself.
I'm Bright. Yeah, my name Bright in Accra.
Popularly known as.
So I chanced on uh, on your page on Facebook. So like I just heard Forex. I've been just hearing about Forex. I actually don't have any knowledge about it. I was like, if I pass here Forex, if I pass here Forex, what exactly is the Forex about? So I chanced on your page and I joined. So as I joined, like you were like, oh, okay, like you said the next day we'll have a class, a webinar. So that's
So,
how.
what actually inspired you to get into forex? What actually inspired you? What brought?
I've seen how boys were living life so lavishly, they're traveling here and there, and not disturbing themselves to wake up, to like struggle to go to work, feeling comfortable at home, making life very easy. I was like, oh come on, if I can, if someone is doing it, why can't I also try and acquire the knowledge and get in it?
So before me, were you already into trading? As you got to know me, were you already into trading? Were you trading?
I don't have any I don't have any knowledge, zero knowledge about trading. Zero. I mean zero because I don't even know I just know Forex. I don't even know it's a Forex exchange even. I just know to be Forex. I don't have any knowledge about Forex. If it's like currency or not, I just know. Yeah, I just had Forex. That's all. I don't have any knowledge about it.
If you don't have no knowledge, if you don't even know the MetaTrader 5, you don't know about
No,
Trading View,
I don't know.
you don't have
No
the apps on your
MetaTrader
phone.
5, no trading, absolutely nothing. I
You
have
don't have
zero knowledge.
the apps too on your
Zero
phone.
knowledge. Nothing.
Wow, crazy. So as you said, like, can you tell us more about how you got to know me, how you got to see me?
Yeah, so through Facebook and I joined. So when I joined the group, you had a webinar with us. So it was a group. So like they try to like explain deep into Forex. And I felt in love with your explanation, like the love that you have for the passion that you have for people to get like what really works. How So I was like, oh wow, like with your explanation to it, even for just that 10 15 minutes, I even like I understood like more details about Forex. I was like, wow, you will be a good mentor if like I try to learn under your voice or listen to your
Uh,
voice.
to be under my mentorship.
Yeah, your mentorship exactly.
Yeah, so that means if I got you right, you said you got to know me on at Facebook. You get when you
Yeah,
as you were scrolling to your social feed, and you saw my advertisement over there. And I remember like it was one good evening, and you sent me a message. You said you want to pay for the class. So I was even thinking like it was someone who introduced you to me, not knowing like you were part of the class and you didn't get a chance to. And I told you to open an account. That time you were using one broker, and I told you to open accounts. You said you want to go and take your statement, Momo statements, and other
yes,
stuff. And
exactly,
yeah, I
exactly,
remember
exactly.
that. And like your passion there was crazy. Like you didn't hesitate to even pay for the money. The moment I mentioned the price to you, you just pay the money, join the mentorship group and
The
other stuff.
program.
And I
Yeah.
realized you go far. I realize you go fast. So far, so what you paid for the mentorship, right? You paid for the
Yes, I did.
mentorship. After the
Yes,
free
I did.
class, you decided to pay for the mentorship. So what
Yes,
triggered you to
exactly.
pay for the what triggered you to pay for the mentorship?
When what triggered me was like you were showing work, like you were showing evidence. That's how I would go with like Kasa from to show workings.
Yeah,
You were
so
showing workings. You understand? You were showing workings. So I was like, wow, even if the person is able to like show workings, like show you his loss, his wins, and how show you how his strategy really works. Meaning the person is real. It's not
yeah,
like
really
really
knows what
faking
he's doing.
anything. Yeah, he's not really faking anything to take your money or something because you have showed workings and and it's really working. So I was pushed to like do the payment.
Okay, so so let's take it from as you paid for the mentorship. You get it? As you paid for the mentorship, what did you discover about the group? What did you discover about the group, the mentorship group? What was
Well,
your experience? Your experience in the mentorship group so far?
my experience in the mentorship group, like you like what I've noticed is every morning you come and like have class with us. Evening, there's sometimes evening night you have a webinar with us before the day, and the next day we will still have some classes. So meaning like you were like introducing us to the forex more. As in every day we speak about it. Every day you guide us to like understand some principles, some knowledge about the whole thing forex. So that I've gained more knowledge about because every day we read the chat and I keep on like acquiring knowledge from it.
Okay, so what was the moment? So you said for how long have you been in the game so far?
Well,
Roughly for how long?
roughly 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, six
Six
months.
months, and you started flipping. You started flipping an
Crazy.
account $20. So you said recently within the Christmas you flipped $20 to $120 also, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah, $120. Yeah.
You flipped $120. Wow. Wow, that's great. That so when did it take off? Within the 6 months range from now to the time you started. When actually did it take off? For how long did it take you? Within
Yeah,
that
so
six
that
months range.
yeah, when
It
I
took you
started
for
when I started with God, I wasn't seeing anything top. I wasn't seeing anything top. But
yeah.
what keeps on encouraging me was you always tell us that if you don't still understand, still come to the
Keep on.
webinar. They keep on coming. They keep on coming. There is no way you'll be hearing something or you'll be practicing something for a very long time without you not getting results.
365 days and there's no way
You,
you know serious.
yeah, there's no way you not see results. So when I wasn't even getting it that moment, I wasn't like kind of worried because I know like there is no way I'll study this thing for a very long time without me not getting results. So I was like, okay, let's be pushing hard. We'll definitely get there. So all of the sudden and everything just to pick. I've started to
Yeah,
like
so with
understand it
with
bit by
with
bit.
what I told you about so there was this story I was listening to. It was like two men they were trying to extract gold from the earth. Okay, so these
Okay.
people were trying to dig in. There were two people. They dig. So the other one decided to stop because he wasn't seeing any result, and the other one persisted, not knowing the one that who was about to stop, he was close to getting the gold, and the one that
Yeah.
continued later what figured it out, later find out the gold. You get it?
Yeah.
So I just brought it to our in our normal life. It's the same thing. If you are trying to learn something, especially if you are trying to learn maybe science, chemistry, or something, at the beginning stage it will be very, very difficult. But if you keep on pushing, at the beginning it will not make sense. But if you decide to learn, the hardest things will start becoming very easy, very, very
Very
easy,
easy.
very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Because for me, for instance, I didn't start it like that. It was just doing. And like the more you do it, you start developing, start getting the passion for what you are doing. You get, so
Yeah.
I can't, the more, if I wake up early in the morning and I'm on chats, I don't feel like eating, analyzing, and so the whole of this morning before even the interview, I was just going through the chat, analyzing. So the more you do something, 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 like it will be starts becoming very simple. But one thing to have it in mind in anything that you want to start in life is at the initial stage, it's not going to be very simple. It's not going to be very easy. It will be very tough. You get it, will be very tough, but your persistence level, your resilience level is what is going to make you get it. So like I saw that thing. So you see how mostly people will say maybe I like you more. The reason why I normally vibe with you more is because I see that thing in you. Like
Yeah.
a beginner, one thing I like about you is you are a beginner, right? And
Yeah.
mostly losses get into people. Losses
Yeah.
usually get into people. But you are a beginner. Sometimes you even encourage me that Charlie, you go again tomorrow. I say, hey Charlie, this guy is a beginner and he's telling me you will go again tomorrow. Like that's so those are the things that I like about you. Like your energy level is crazy. You don't care whether you've lost. You believe that one day you get it.
Yeah.
And I
Sure. Sure.
think you had some belief in me. You had
Very
some
well.
belief in
Very
me.
well.
And
Very well.
one
Very well.
one memorable story is the one time you took trade on the live stream and the trade went into drawdown and this guy said the thing is going to sell. By then you were in buy. This guy was
Yeah.
saying the thing is going to sell. And he said the thing sold for some, I think 10 to something people, and the thing started retracing. And you went into buy.
Yeah.
You said you believe in the strategy.
Yeah.
You went
Exactly.
into buy, and definitely the thing went in our favor. So your energy level, if you keep on doing the same thing, I swear, by the end of this year, so you just started the year. By the end of
Yeah.
this
Sure.
year, you are really going to make some money for yourself because
Yeah. Sure.
your energy level,
Sure.
and you've started seeing results for yourself too.
Yes. Yes.
So I
Yes.
think
Yes. So much results. So much results.
so.
And
What
I'm
is
really
the what?
impressed.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And I'm really impressed with your coaching. It's really serious. Like you,
Consistency.
the kind of heart that you have for us, like for like your students, is really, really, really crazy. And
So
I'm
so
really
far,
impressed with that.
what's your biggest profit so far? Like it's not. I'm not going to say maybe it's going to be big because you just started out. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
what is
Sure.
the craziest money for you yourself? Like you made and you were even surprised about it.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's like I was able to make $127.
Crazy, one hundred
Yes,
twenty-seven dollars
yes,
from which
on one trade.
on one trade.
Yes,
Is it a USD card?
yeah, yes, God, I want it for 3 days.
Wow.
I was like, what? It's crazy. So I was like, oh, okay, because like with the daily candle, it's have to get to that zone. So I was like, let me for relax and still hold this trade. So it gets to the daily resistance or the daily take profit. So I was holding on it. It got there, and it's crazy. Just within 3 days, I had $127, and then
Imagine.
and it's Charlie.
Wow, crazy. So for me to the moment I passed the pro firm and got payout and I noticed, wow, that means what I'm doing is working because the pro firm it's not easy. You are even on the process of trading the
Passing,
pro
yeah,
firm and currently
yeah,
you are up on your account and I'm hoping when you start by the end of this month you are going to pass all the phases because
sure, sure.
yeah, you are going to pass. So as you started what was your mindset before and now what is your mindset before and after? What was your mindset before you started trading about the trading, like the industry itself? What was your mindset before and now what is your mindset now? What was your perception about the industry before
Yeah,
and
like
after?
my mindset, my mindset before is like, oh, like I can like learn this thing just within and a 1 month thing, and I'll get it. That was my
Yeah.
mindset first.
Because you
Because
already told me you were in sports betting.
oh
You
yeah,
were
yeah,
into
yeah, sure, sure. You
with,
understand? So like my mindset was, I can actually grab this thing within a 1 month, and then I'll be very like, and I'll make some more money. But when I joined, I was like, no, like you have to be very consistent in everything you do. Don't just like don't just have your mind as a don't just to tune your mind that this have to like make it within like a 1 month or something. But you have to be very consistent in everything that you do before you can be successful in everything. I think if you are not consistent and like get resilience, it's not going to take you far. So before I joined, I was like, oh, I can get this, but when I joined and after I've said, oh, no, in everything in life, you have to be very consistent in everything that you do, and it will definitely pay off one day.
you see some people before trading, like if they've not, the moment they hear about the trading, they think, oh, it just as you are saying, they
Get
think it's
rich,
just a quick something, rich quick
get
thing.
rich something, yeah.
Yeah. But before
Yeah,
you enter into,
that was our mindset. That was that's the mindset I was having.
yeah, so sometimes some people will call me, oh, I want to make money to pay for my student, my school fees. I want to maybe get this money to pay for my expenses. Like they are thinking the short time, the thinking short term thing. But one thing
Yeah,
they forget to understand is trading is a skill. It's not a gambling. It's a pure skill. You get it? It's
exactly.
a
It's a skill. Yeah,
pure skill. It's a pure skill. It is not
you need
something
to
that
take it
you just
serious.
get. It's not a guessing game. You have to have
Yeah,
a plan to stick to that. And you see, if you have a plan, it will definitely play out. And sometimes, to you people have been seeing, if I tell you to not to do this thing, you will definitely see that that thing is happening exactly. You get it?
exactly. Yeah, sure.
So it tells you that it's a skill. It's an experience game. You need to have the experience before you play the game. So what will you tell those who want to join the mentorship, the Blue Wave Academy
Yeah,
mentorship?
like my only advice I'm having for them is picky. That's a Blue Wave, the best academy for you to join to grab your Forex journey very easy. Maybe because I had friends that like when I joined when I joined a mentorship program, I had the chance to like to speak with one guy that he's also into Forex. So I was like, okay, oh, like I started Forex not really long, and like I'm trying to like they improve upon the skill. But you to you and the Forex, okay, can you like take me along? So he sent me to a place that is a very big, heavy place. Even now, it was one on one. Yeah, it was one on one that you meet the mentor. And he's serious. The guy started Forex before me. I even had the knowledge of Forex. Yes, I'm telling you, he started Forex about like 3 years before I even had the knowledge
Mm.
of even Forex. So like with us, I was like, okay, let me try and go with him to his mentor one on one and see like what he's really teaching them. So when I got there, like we were like I'll have a conversation, and I was like, wow, Blue Wave is you won't just get anyone like PK to like take
So
you to your Forex journey. It's serious.
imagine even this one is an online. So what of if it is in person?
Mentor, yes, yeah, because when I got to him and I was interacting with him, he asked me like, and how long did I be there? I was like, well, 1 month, some weeks. I was like, really? He asked that who is mentoring me. I was like, then 1 month. It's like, wow, because what I'm even saying, like it's sounding like very like
Experience.
mature to yeah, yes, expressly. And so now the guy that I've went to, he's asking me in my DM every time for signals. I was like, wow, so,
It's in
so,
your
so like
DM.
he's serious. The only advice is, but Blue Wave, you won't get anyone like PK to take you to your Forex journey. You are the best, and I will recommend everyone across you want to make your
and
forex
and
journey very successful.
And you think like you see some people when maybe when you are doing the class and you tell them to pay for the mentorship, some people think, oh, maybe you are going to take their money. You be smart boy. You just want to take their money and just spend it. They can do it themselves. So do you know what some people normally do? They will rather use the
Yeah,
money to fund their account. They will
count
they
exactly.
will fund their accounts and later it will end up blowing account. So I always advise them it's not advisable to finding your account, seek dedication. And some people they don't normally take your words. So do you think like uh, can someone be trading? Can someone start out without education, or maybe can someone be self-taught and the person will be getting it at a very fastest time or very quick? Is it possible like
No,
that?
no, it's never possible. And even you getting someone even teaching you can't even be profitable. Some people can't even assure you
Trade,
the profitability. You understand it? So
yeah.
you even learn it on your own to like to master the craft is just time wasting, money wasting, and it's just no you end up giving up like one day. You see
I
what?
like that thing. It is what if you are trying to do it yourself, one, it is time wasting. Two, you are going to waste your money because this
Yeah.
game is more about experience. You get
Yes,
it?
it's
It's
serious.
more about
Yeah.
experience. And as at my level now, I've done it for 5 years. I started seeing results just last year that I started
Yes.
seeing results. So you
Wow.
see the number of years I've wasted. Imagine like I got someone like myself at my
Yes,
earlier
sir.
stage, it wouldn't have taken me too much long to get
Yeah,
the
sure.
concept. So so what's your thoughts on mentorship and like mentorship, someone getting mentorship and self-taught? You see, there was this argument going on in the internet, mentorship. Oh, you can be self-taught, you can go to on YouTube. There was free information. ChatGTP can give you free information. Google can give you free. Why do you have to go and waste your money, pay for someone? You think it makes sense for some people to go through like learning it on your own on YouTube and those things? Free information is on YouTube, right? Everything is
Yeah,
on
sure.
YouTube. So why
Yeah.
is still people not getting it? What's your thoughts on that too?
I, I,
The YouTube
I, I,
thing.
I will advise everyone to get a mentor. I advise everyone to get a mentor in this forest journey. Without you being, without you not getting a mentor, and you want to do it on your own through the Google, the YouTube search, then so you can never and ever be profitable.
You can never.
You
So
can never and ever be
you see
profitable.
one thing about even recently the thing that you discovered about you have to wait an hour before the main session
Exactly.
will just happen. Do you think someone will be doing YouTube video on this thing?
No. It's not even having time to explain more for that. He's just in for his views and stuff. So the more you go on YouTube to view, he makes his money. And no one will even have time to like tell you this time of the session or this time is a time for you to like enter the trade. And when it's up to by this time, you have to like exit from the trade. No one is even ready to guide you or
Oh,
coach you
yeah.
through that. If even you go on YouTube to like watch their videos. So the best thing in life that like in the forest journey that can happen to anyone like that you can be very profitable is you getting a coach, you getting a mentor, a good one of course, like PK.
Yeah. So you see, like Brainy just joined. Brainy just started out 6 months with this 6 months, and you see some people have even tried prop firms, tried it, failed it, and this guy started with 6 months, and he's now even when he bought the accounts, we were close to December, so that's why he hasn't even
Yes,
passed the
I
account.
bought it somewhere December. So I mean, the market has
Somewhere
been
you
closed.
imagine, and now he's up on
Yeah,
the account 2%. So do you think like if he did it alone, he did it by himself, he wouldn't have gotten to that level? So mentorship is very very important. And if you are trying to get a mentor, you see you're having a lot of people who claim they know what the thing, like they know education, especially some people who come to your free class, get some free knowledge, and they think that's all, and they will start
oh,
like trying to run online mentor. I can teach you for it. It's very simple. Now, before you pay for someone's mentorship, so for me, for instance, I'm having a YouTube and I've been running live streams on YouTube for close to getting to a year now. You get it?
yeah,
So if you are trying to pay for a mentorship too, you need to make sure the person is showing you not someone who is showing you lifestyle. Some people are having their
Sure.
source of income, but they are not going to
Exactly.
disclose those things to you, but they will tell you it is coming from Forex. So you need to pay for someone who is giving you like always on the charts. So with my mentorship, for instance, always every morning, you are not going to get it. You are not going to pay this small amount
No,
of
no.
money, and the person will be committed. So it shows you how like the love I have for the thing. You
But it,
get it?
yeah, exactly,
Because for me,
exactly.
one thing about I want to get better for myself. Because one thing I've noticed, if you are good at what you do, money will be secondary. So I'm always striving to
Exactly.
be good at the thing. You get it? To be good at the thing. So just recently, someone contacted me that a brokerage firm contacted. They said they want an analyst and they are going to pay me. They want to, how much am I going to take? You can decide to what? Charge any amount because
Yes, exactly,
you are having the skill. You get it. So you
exactly.
can decide to what? Charge any amount. If they can't pay, they should go away. You are having the skill. You get it?
Exactly.
Yeah, so trading is a skill, it's not a gambling, so you need to take it seriously. You get it? So what's your advice for the new ones, those coming into the game?
Yeah,
Let's try to
my
wrap up.
advice for them is that when you get a good mentor, you can still get the mentor, and yourself if you are not like consistent about the game, you end up giving up on the way.
Yeah.
So so so
So
so so my so my advice for them is to, to to get a good mentor. When you get a good mentor, be consistent on the game, and there is no way you'll be doing
yeah.
that thing for a very long time, and you will get a result.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So let me chip in
that's
this
the
thing
advice
to
for them.
some people too, like when they buy the mentorship, when they are in the group, instead of them to be observant, ask questions. Like you see how you were involving yourself into
Yeah,
the anything that you be doing. You try to involve yourself, ask questions and those. And sometimes you even DM me, and we go to the extent of sometimes doing sessions with you and other stuff. You see, some people are not
yes.
going to do that. They think like the moment they've bought your mentorship, they have to get it. Meanwhile, they are prioritizing other things other than the Forex. You
Over
get
the
it?
list, exactly.
But for you need to prioritize. If you really need it, you need to prioritize it. You are not going to. I'm not going to tell anyone that you are going to get it when you buy the course. If you are not going to put in the work, you are not going to get it. Even if you, I'm still meant. Even though what I do, I
Sure,
simplify things. I'm
sure.
always involving myself. I'm always before you. But if you still don't show up, if you don't put in the work, you are still not going to get it. So even if you buy the mentorship, like what Brainy didn't sit and just observe and just things came into him. He put in the work, back testing, and sometimes like sometimes he is the reason. So let me tell you this thing: you are the reason I even added some more pairs. He gets especially a USD card. I wasn't trading USD card, but you
Yes,
were the reason I started trading USD card. You were the reason I even added more pairs. Okay, so you two, you
yes,
have been
Bishop. Yeah,
yeah, you have also like helped me to grow too as well. So you see, it's a give and take. You have also helped me
yeah,
because of
yeah.
how
Understand.
consistent you are. Because sometimes I see you are making profits on another pair, and I even ask myself, why don't I even add some pairs to that? So
Sure,
you are
sure.
also so normally what keeps you what's your reason? What's your why? What keeps you going? Your discipline, your motivation. Why are you is it because you told you want to get married? That's why you want to get some dollars? Is it because of that?
But
What?
personally, I don't joke with everything that will be about like you having a skill to make money. I'm very
Yeah,
crazy about that. Yeah, I can devote even all my nights to just study something to get understanding. And I don't have that fear to like seek for knowledge, as in like pay money to acquire something. No, I'm
yeah,
that kind of guy that they take kind of risk. Okay, oh, just give it a try. We still have good people like around, and they will take that money and give you more knowledge. And if like I would have be relaxed not to like pay money or like do payments for you to like mentor me, I wouldn't have even getting any knowledge. And me, all these monies, all these dollars that like I've been making, I wouldn't have been making it by now.
making
So
it
so
now.
so yeah, sure.
Yeah, so adding something to what you said. So about paying for a course, it's very, very important. So
Very
my
important.
currently my personal mentor, who is now my friend at in Nigeria. So when I was in the trenches, I started seeing some money small, small. So I contacted him for something about this coaching, and my mentor told me he will be taking me 2,000 CDs. And I said, wow. So I explained it to some of my colleagues and they are saying, oh, it's too much. Don't pay. Then you can learn it online. And I'm someone who follows a lot of people who are ahead where I want to get into life, especially Instagram.
Sure.
So for me, if you watch with my iPhone, for instance, if you watch the apps that I normally visit is Instagram. I watch those people. They are my like virtual mentors. You get it? Because they normally say you need to pay for education, learn from people who are ahead of you. So reflecting on those words, I didn't even thought twice, or I didn't even think twice to even what pay. I paid him, and imagine as I paid for the in trenches. By then, I was staying with my family. Then I wasn't even having the peace of mind. That coaching my mentor gave it to me, changed my life, moved me from the
Wow.
trenches, took
You understand?
rented my own place, furnished it within some few this thing. You get it. So
Yes.
mentorship is very, very important. Sometimes don't even so sometimes you pay for some mentorship and you are not going to acquire anything. And you will later even notice that the thing that you paid for, you already know some of them. But you see, you
Sure.
are going to get close to the person. You get so now you are close to me now. I can sometimes we even share about business. You talk
Yeah,
about business.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's not even
yeah.
about the forex itself, but outside forex, you are now close to you are in the circle of the
Networking.
person.
Networking.
You
Yeah,
get
exactly.
networking. You get by some people don't know those things. It's not only about maybe so sometimes maybe if you are not in Accra and you want to come to Accra. If you are in my circle, you can call me. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
Piki,
sure.
like Accra, I want to come to Accra. Can you get me a place? And like I will help you out. You are so imagine
Sure.
if you've not paid for my mentorship, or if you are not in my
Mentorship.
circle, or if you are not in the person's circle, will you get access to those things? You are not going to
No.
get access to those things. So one thing a lot of people don't know is it's not about what you are going to learn on the skill you are paying for. Sometimes getting close to the circle of the person is
Circle. Yeah,
also
of
going to
course.
expose you. So even sometimes in the live stream or even in the mentorship, you don't only talk about trading. I talk about how getting motivated, being consistent, showing you
Yeah,
how I
sure.
even got the skill. You get it. So you're going to learn a lot. So it's not only about trading. So what makes Blue Waves unique? What makes the mentorship unique from other this thing? What makes it
So,
unique? What's your thoughts?
yeah, what makes it unique, like how you vibe with us is crazy. Just like
Okay.
that someone in the like the brother or something. You vibe to that extent. We love share ideas, our business ideas, not really only about like mental, like as you've said. And it makes it very unique because some mentors will even have time for them to like share business ideas, even share like a life experience, motivational,
Experience.
like the experience they've experienced. No. They will just show you the lifestyle. They just show you the lifestyle, and you if you
Yeah.
believe it, you become very depressed. I was like, Charlie, look at some mentor they live life like. I said, nothing really they working.
Yeah.
You understand?
So just
So
recently I
that
even
that
told
vibe,
you
that
people.
vibe, that vibe alone is
Yeah.
crazy.
So just recently, I even told you you can even start YouTube this year by recording your journey and those things. Some people are not
Sure,
going to
sure,
be telling you about
sure,
this thing.
sure. Yeah,
Recording your
yes,
journey. So if you get
yes,
to sometimes, it will get inspired by people. People will start following you, and you are also going to start building
yes,
audience from there. You get it. So it's very important. Mentorship community is very important in this journey. So
yes,
one thing about
yeah.
trading is a lonely game, and if you are doing it alone, sometimes if you are especially the moment you are losing, you become depressed because you don't have someone you are going to lose with.
I think
But you
that's
see, you are in the community, and if you lose, you lose together. You get it? We
together.
laugh over it and come back again. We lose together. But if you are alone, it's going to be depressing and frustrating.
Yeah,
You get it?
sure.
So it's very, very so without wasting my time, what do you see yourself in maybe 2 years, a year to come? Even let's say this year, for by the end of this year,
Yeah.
where do you see yourself?
Oh,
Because the strategy warming up for the new year, the way
ah,
four trades all back to back,
back
hitting
to
take
back.
profit back. You see the USD card trade. I hope you saw the USD card trade. It
Yeah,
went
sure.
crazy.
Very
It's
crazy. My
so where do you
expectation
see
for the
yourself?
year, yeah, like I'm seeing myself then some years to come in the forest game, and even now I can. confidently say that I even like give signals. I can like analyze the market and even give
Mm-hmm.
signals, and 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 it's have been playing out perfectly. So some
Mm.
years to come, some years to come in the game, we are going to make some soft money, and
Soft one, easy life. Going to the
easy like
vacations,
easy like maybe
going to the
traveling all the time.
vacations and those stuff. Wow, wow. Yeah, so it's very important. You need to forex is like a language, and if you don't understand, so it's like going to the Volta region. If you are an Ashanti or maybe going to the Volta region, if you can't speak Ewe, you are going to look stranded over there. So it's the same thing in forex. Forex is like a language. You need to understand how to read the direction of the market. So now, for instance, I can predict the market like 90%. By the most difficult part is the entries. That's when sometimes you have to wait and you wait and the market will move and other stuff. But when it comes to where the market is going to go, I can predict it like 90%. So forex is like a language. You have to understand how to read the market, and I think you get to understand everything. So what's your last words for us to wrap up? What's your last words
Yeah.
for
Mentor,
the
yeah, Peter,
yeah.
thank you very much for the coaching, for the mentoring, the help, and I will encourage everyone to like try, and even if you are starting a forest game, then try and make your payments, and like so
Like,
that you get coach, and I promise you never regret
you
you
get,
like buying a course.
because I'm with you people
I tell you.
247. 247 you are trading, and one thing is I do it like it is something I do it 4 times, so
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah,
on the
sure,
chat. I'm always
sure.
analyzing, we trying to make sure we are taking opportunity of anything that aligns with our trading plan and our trading strategy. So that's what people have, they have to understand about the mentorship. The mentorship, do you think the amount of money you are charging for it's worth the amount I'm
No,
taking
nah,
for
nah.
the mentorship?
No, better not at all. Maybe because I was like, I was like, and I can better just take this kind of money with this kind of knowledge. Yeah, maybe because some people be very stingy on it. They'll be very stingy on it, on this knowledge,
Yeah,
and they'll charge more. Yep, they're charging more than they will charge. They won't lose anything if you don't pay, because moreover they are making their own money.
they are not going.
And
Yeah,
the person is just trying to like help you to also like acquire some knowledge that will make you money. Because me now currently, if I even lose everything on me and I just have only like
Forex.
$100,
You
$100
can. Wow, I like it.
it's my own. I'll come back strong. You understand? And
You
yeah,
can.
because I don't care what's happening. If like I'm down zero and there is even a serious case on me, I can even tell them just like I just need $100 with a phone, and I'm okay. I can make some millions of dollars from the
Soft money.
from
Wow.
the stream. And Charlie, you serious mentor?
So, what's your take on comparing sports betting to forex?
No, go area crowd. Forest betting. Sorry, betting. No. Like usually, people have this mindset to treat forest as betting, which is a different thing altogether, fast thing altogether.
Yeah, because you are into sport betting and at the same
Yes,
time forex. So I think you are the one going.
I started betting since 2013. So if I'm like almost 12 years into betting.
And for the amount of money you've made from forex is
Better.
within 6 months.
I've talked enough in my deal. If would have like gathered this money, like it's not going to be like something small. But when I joined Forex, even just like 6 months, the kind of money I've made compared to like I hadn't even lost any money. Because my losses are like lesser, just a win clears about like my 3 or 4 loss.
A
So
pure effort.
there is no way that you would compare forex to like the betting for no. There is no way to the someone can. So I'll just rather advise the guys out there, if you focus on betting, I'd rather encourage you to get some money, buy a coin,
Learn.
study it, and give yourself some time, and I promise you, you will come out very victorious.
Okay, all right. So, Brenny, thank you for
All
having time for me to have this
right.
beautiful conversation. So, you see, for one thing about the forex is if you have someone who is also interested into the game, like we can talk the whole day, and you are not going
Yeah.
to end the conversation. So, first of
Yes.
all, you need to develop the passion. You need to have the love for the game, have the passion for the game before you think about money. I always preach about this thing. At the initial stage, if you think about money, it's not going to take you anywhere. First of all, take trading as playing TV game. Always love the analyzing. Develop the passion. Then money will be secondary. So as Brenny is saying, if he lose, supposing he lose everything on him, he can make it with $100. He can what come back again. So that's a skill. He has now acquired what skill set within 6 months, taking it seriously within 6 months. So Brenny, thank you for this information that you've given us,
All,
and I
all
really
right,
cherish it
mentor.
a lot. And I know my viewers too are going to cherish it a lot. So thank
All right,
you and
mentor.
have a
All
nice day
right,
as
mentor.
well.
Welcome.
Bye
All right.
bye.
Okay.
Thank you. All
All
right.
right. Bye.
All right. Bye.